For that, it is, yes, the big news that Seahawks fans have been awaiting. Russell Wilson has agreed to a new contract extension with the Seahawks. And to give us the details here, we're going to bring in our NFL Media Insider, Ian Rapoport. Ian, what more can you tell us on this deal that was kind of coming down to a deadline here as the Seahawks were going to get on the field here in a few hours for their first training camp practice?
Well, it's $87.6 million contract, a huge one for Russell Wilson. As far as money goes, puts him right under Aaron Rodgers for the highest paid quarterbacks in the game. He gets $31 million to sign, so he wanted more than Cam Newton's $30 million up front. He gets $31 million up front, and he gets $60 guaranteed. Remember, just over a 4-year deal, so record-setting guarantees as far as percentages. And all throughout, even into late last night, nobody on either side of this thought this was going to get done. Then around 11:30, 12, there started to be some whispers of positivity that it might happen. And now this morning, as they got closer and closer, the two sides got together and finally were able to work out a deal that everybody was happy with. And now Russell Wilson just tweeting that he was blessed to be a Seahawk. This contract saga is finally over, and Russell Wilson is under contract for the next 5 years.
A deal that will keep Russell Wilson there in Seattle through 2019. Ian, you mentioned there a little bit of the pessimism that has kind of surrounded this kind of self-imposed deadline that Russell Wilson had to not negotiate once training camp really got going here with their first practice. What really allowed these two sides to kind of turn the corner and get this deal done?
Well, they've come so far, and one of the things that was evident throughout this entire process was, even though, and as of yesterday, we talked about it plenty, neither side thought this was going to get done. They were so far apart on guaranteed money. They had several $1 million per year to make up. And remember, we talked yesterday, they were offering him $21.5 million per year, ended up being $21.9, but the two sides kept talking. That was the best thing, is they kept trying to make a deal. There was a deadline that everyone knew was very real of the time when Russell Wilson stepped on the field for training camp. And as long as they're still speaking the same language, as long as they still keep trying, there's always a chance. And you know, this one, they got it together.
And we're going to take a look here at Russell Wilson and his reaction. He tweeted out here this morning, as we're going to throw that tweet on the screen here for you. Russell Wilson saying, blessed to be with this organization for 4 more years. Can't wait to get on the field with the fellas at Seahawks. Hashtag championship mindset. Hashtag go Hawks. So, look, this is obviously a big deal. The Seahawks keep their franchise quarterback now in the fold. They don't have to worry about the franchise tag situation that a lot of teams have had to deal with here moving forward. But